some of you were delivered from something pretty wicked. All right. Pretty serious. You were delivered from that. And now you're sitting in this peace going, well, what else? I'm ready to move on to the next option. What else? What's the next part of my life? I'm ready for the next phase. Let's go. It's like, well, damn, I just got you right. You know, appreciate. Okay? Appreciate being in control of your own life. Hey, Gemini. What's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to, if you're new, I'm Crystal. And let's look at the current blockages in your love life, Gemini. We're going to look at the current blockages in your love life. See what's going on. See if we can get some answers here. Current blockages. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. All right. What was that? Seven of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Pentacles. All right. Overall energy. Overall energy, we have the Nine of Swords. So it looks like the current blockages in your love life, Gemini, is that you're under a lot of stress. With the Nine of Swords, you're under a lot of stress. There could be a lot of options, different ways things could go. Also for some of you with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, I feel like on top of all the stress that you could be dealing with in other areas of your life, you're also could be worried about what other people think. You know, not so much worried about what other people think, but you could be doing too much for others. All right. Like every time somebody hits you up and tell you their violent story, what they going through, how they need help, despite all the shit you going through yourself, you'll, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you'll give in and say, okay, well, let me see what I can do. Let me, you know, knowing that this is putting more on you, Gemini. I feel like with that Seven of Wands in reverse, some of y'all going to have to learn how to tell people no. Okay. Because it look like that is also causing blockages and delays in your love life because you're too busy taking care of everybody else and their problems and their situation. And like I said, as if you don't have things going on yourself. All right, so let's look at this Five of Pentacles. All right, the current blockages in Gemini's love life. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles could mean being left out in the cold or struggle with finances, okay? So it could be being left out in the cold. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, Four of Wands, the Chariot in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like some of you may feel left out. It could be that people around you are hooking up, getting in relationships, getting married, stuff like that. And you could feel left out in the cold. You could feel like, when is your turn? When is that going to happen for you? And sometimes that could interfere with your manifesting. You know, when you're manifesting, it's about you being very sure of yourself, trusting in your intuition and being very sure like, okay, it's not my time right now, but I know for a fact that I'm going to be with someone. They're going to be compatible to me. They're going to be everything I ever dreamed of. You know, nobody's perfect, but they're going to be exactly what you need. When you stand in that, you know, and feel very secure about that, you don't have these issues. All right. So that's something that you might want to work on, is the manifesting. But I do feel like for some of you, that it could be that the people around you are hooking up, feeling all in love and stuff and everything, and you could feel left out. Maybe attending some weddings, you know, have some weddings coming up, maybe going to be in a wedding, and, you know, it's just between us, but it does make you feel like like you're left out, like when is your turn, just feeling rejected with the four of cups. All right, so we have the 8 of wands. We have the 8 of wands in reverse. Justice. The chariot. The chariot is now in the upright. And then here's the page of pentacles in reverse again. So you're not really putting in any effort to be with anybody also, from what I can see here. Okay, so it's like with justice it's almost like you're saying, okay, well, it's fair that other people are hooking up or whatever, because it's not like I'm trying to put myself out there. You get what I'm saying? You know that you're not putting yourself in situations where you could actually meet someone. You're just hoping for somebody just fall out of nowhere, which that happens. That happens. You run into people in the store, the gas station, whatever, and then before you know it, you're living happily ever after. All right, but you could also be in those same situations, Gemini, but give off that unapproachable energy. All right, so just be mindful of that. But I know it looks like you feel that even though you feel left out, you feel like it's justified, because you could be being antisocial. It's like, dang, I hate seeing everybody else doing things, but at the same time, I'm not doing anything either. You're not getting out and stuff like that. With the 8 of wands being in reverse, you could be blocking any offers, any opportunities to get out and meet someone. All right, so that's what's causing some blockages, is seeing other people hook up and everything like that, and doubting if your turn will come. All right, the Tower. What else is causing blockages in Gemini's love life? The Tower. Drastic changes. Drastic changes. Let's see. The Empress. Okay, so there's growth. The World. All right. See, you are in the Star. And the Star. What else? The 3 of wands in reverse. Okay, so for a lot of you, you had to just take a step back, because there was some growth, there was some healing, there was some maturity that needed to take place. All right. And so far, you have been successful at that, Gemini. You have been successful in, again, as I said earlier, tapping into your intuition, trusting your intuition. You're just in a healing process from what it looks like. It's like being a butterfly in a cocoon. All right, with this Tower, you're transforming at the moment. So that could also be what's blocking someone new from coming in here, because you're still in your cocoon. You're not this butterfly just yet. Not just yet. Or for some of you here, maybe you've come out of your cocoon, but you need some time to be free and flutter around a little bit. All right. The temperance in reverse. There's the 3 of wands, but in the upright. 7 of cups in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Thank you, Spirit, because see, this is where I was getting ready to go with this. All right. It's like Spirit is blocking you from jumping into something, from moving forward with the Temperance in reverse and the 3 of wands, because Spirit don't want you to be, fall into this illusion that this relationship is something that you need to survive, into this insecurity. Okay, into this Empress in reverse energy, feeling insecure. So how you could feel like, okay, well, I'm healed. And I just said that even though you may have come out of your cocoon and you're beautiful and everything, hell, you got to fly around just a little bit, be free for a little bit. Spirit doesn't want someone to come in right now, because you're still in this phase. You're still in this process right now, Gemini. All right. And the blockage is to help you. It's because you can meet somebody tomorrow and they can bring you right back down to, square one. All right, all because you're excited and just ready to get out there. You know how when you was ready to leave your parents' home and stuff like that, and now in hindsight, you wish you would have just stayed just a little bit longer and got yourself just a little bit more established before you got out there. That's what this here is, okay? You're getting a second chance at that. You're getting a second chance, Gemini. So yes, you are being blocked. For some of you, this is what's causing the blockage, because Spirit doesn't want you to rush out there, only to fail, only to fail and end up back in this insecure energy with the Empress in reverse. Okay, falling for the illusion of anybody, or feeling like, well, I'm good now. Here's another example. When people are off of some sort of addiction, they're off some sort of addiction, and they've met whatever goal. Okay, I've been a year sober. I've been 2 years. I've been 5 years. Oh, I can go out there and have another drink, or I can do whatever I was addicted to. I'm going to be fine. I've been with this long. And then you end up relapsing. All right. So it's like, it's like you have a drink the day that you make 5 years, the day that you get your little, your little button or ribbon or coin. I forgot what it is, but yeah, you do it the day of. It's like, no. Give yourself some time. Yes, you've been healing. Yes, things are looking good. Things are moving forward. But please give it some time. All right, let's look at the seven of cups here. 7 of cups. Blockages for Gemini. What are the blockages in your love life? Temperance in the upright. You have options. Temperance. Peace. Here's the 7 of cups again. You're on the right path, Gemini. 777. Okay? You're definitely on the right path. What's fated for you? All right? Page of Swords. Page of Swords in a reverse. It's the unknowing. It's the unknown here. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So this here is another, the Emperor. All right. I feel like with another blockage here, another blockage could be you trying to rush things and not appreciating what you have at the moment. Not appreciating your current situation. Like right now you have peace. For a lot of you, you could be at the most peaceful time of your life while you're being single and focusing on yourself right now. Like, yeah, there's some loneliness there, but you have peace. Okay. And one of the blockages is not appreciating that peace. Okay. You could have come from, a crazy situation, a heartbreaking situation here. All right. You've been through a lot and things. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, it's like you're being hasty with, okay, I'm ready to move on to the next. I'm ready for the next option. The next option is like, no. Appreciate what you have now. And what you have now is peace. Okay? Leadership with the Emperor. Now, the Emperor and the Empress is here. All right? So know that you have your divine match. Your divine partner could be going through the exact same thing. Just on the other side of the world somewhere. But appreciate that you have control with the Emperor, that you have control of your life right now. All right. You have your independence right now. These are things that you should be appreciating. Some of you were delivered from something pretty wicked. All right. Pretty serious. You were delivered from that. And now you're sitting in this piece going, well, what else? I'm ready to move on to the next option. What else? What's the next part of my life? I'm ready for the next phase. Let's go. It's like, well, damn, I just got you right. Appreciate. Okay? Appreciate being in control of your own life. The star, you're still healing. Look at the star here twice. You're still healing. And gifts. 6 of Pentacles and the gift of strength. All right. Go ahead, Spirit. Go ahead, Spirit, for Gemini. The gift of strength. That's what this is about. To quit being so damn hasty, Gemini. Quit jumping from one thing to the next. Like settle down, calm down, appreciate where you're at right now. And I know that's hard for a Gemini, all right? Because we change from day to day. And staying in one spot, it makes you very agitated. But, appreciate this gift of the strength that you have to take control of your life and can take control of the path that you're on. All right? Ace of Swords in reverse. What is that about? Ace of Swords in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords in reverse. Some of you, this is what you need to work on. All right? Some of you, the truth is that this is something that you need to work on. Okay? Just being honest here with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Being honest, this is something that you're not working on and you need to. Okay? That hasty, like I say, jumping from one idea to the next, one option to the next. Okay? You just got out of this situation. You finally got your mind back right. Now you're all ready to jump back into something else. Slow down. Slow down. Let's look at the 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. The blockages for Gemini. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. See, this goes back to the beginning when I was talking about you giving in here. You could still be giving into a player energy. So for some of you, you resonate with all of this. For some of you, each one is your story. All right. But you're still giving into this player. All right. You're still giving into this player, man or woman. You're still giving into them. Okay. Trying to resolve whatever issues y'all have. Trying to fix things with the player now. You know who they are. Still trying to resolve and fix and see where y'all can come together and maybe change them and things. There you are. Well, here's the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's coming in from out of the cold. So you keep letting this player back in from out of the cold. You keep letting them do that to you. And you're ending up with this 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Hell, some of y'all 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Keep ending up broke. But this is the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. Unhappy. Unhappy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Missing out on opportunities of success, financial success, or even a new relationship, a new life altogether. You're missing out on that. Keep running behind this person or letting this person run behind you. Sometimes you got to turn around and say, man, go somewhere. Go on. Quit chasing me. Stop. It's over. It's done. Quit chasing me. All right? And you do that by blocking a person. Straight blocking them. But you know when you still want to be chased. Again, we could keep it between us, but let's be honest. You know if you still want this person to chase you, and look like for some of you, that's what the blockage is. You keep giving into this person. You may go no contact with them and none of that, but as soon as they find some clever way to reach out to you, all right, this is 2025. All that blocking people can find you any kind of way. They can get a message to you from a mutual friend. You thought you had them blocked, and here come the mutual friend, the flying monkey for some of you. Here they come in with the message. Here you get an email from them. Who uses email to communicate? I bet you they would. All right. And because they went through all these loops, well, they reached out, they had so-and-so reach out to me. I guess I should hear them out. Well, they sent the email. I guess I should hear them out. That's what's causing blockages, Gemini. Just saying. That's what's causing blockages. Keep allowing this person to come back and work on things with that Five of Swords in reverse. In the conflict, let's work on things. Let's fix it. There's that love offer. Allowing them to keep bringing you a love offer. Knowing you trying to move on and do better. Knowing. But some of y'all, that's wish fulfillment. Some of y'all, that's what you're hoping for anyway. All right. What is that? Nine of Cups with the Nine of Swords. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you're stressing out about. That's what's on your mind heavy. And that's what's causing blockages. For love. All right. Because this is a player. King of Wands in reverse. You know who you are. You know if you keep calling this player back. If you stressing out, wondering if they still thinking about you and all of that, this is a player. Not everybody person heavy is on their mind, or their person, whatever I call it, twin flame. Not everybody's person is on this player type of time. All right. Everybody separate for different reasons. But you know if you resonate with this person being a player. And that's what's causing blockages. That you still wishing and hoping and praying that this person get their mind right and come back. You guys come back together here. And you're still ending up with this Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. It's time to accept with the Four Cups in reverse. Accept that this person bring nothing but heartache. They bring nothing but old Supreme song. They bring nothing but heartache. All right. So that's the blockages, Gemini. That's the blockages. All right. I'm just a messenger. That's all. But yeah. Some things to work on there, Gemini. For your love life. All right. Nevertheless, this is a blessing in disguise, okay? This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient. For those of you that's like, why am I still single? All right, look, this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. You got to stay with your manifesting. You have to know that the next person coming in here for you is better than you even dreamed they would be. All right? That's what I have for you, Gemini. If you like this reading, it resonates with you, hit the like button. I am running a special for today only. For the one question readings, you just go to the website. For the one question personal readings, just go on there. It's already marked down for today. So if you want a personal reading, that's there. Book that. Subscribe if you haven't already. We almost at 10K. And until I read you again, Gemini, keep doing you, boo-boo.